And welcome to the David Thompson Show. Here we're fighting tyranny, one day at a time. Welcome, truth seekers. Under Donald Trump, are we facing the birth of a new America, a new nation, richer and more powerful, with more equality and justice for everyone? I'm not going to answer that right now. I'm going to wait till more towards the end of this video, so hold on. First, I want to read you a meme I was sent, and it was sent to me anonymously. And I want to go on full disclosure here that I'm going to change one word in this meme. I'm going to replace that word with Trump. Now, the reason I'm doing this is some family members have told me that I've been a little mean. I've looked angry, that I said things I shouldn't, maybe a little too aggressive. So here's the kindler, gentler David. Here's the meme. Deadly flooding is ravaging the South. Thousands of government employees have just been fired. 500,000 tons of food sits rotting in our ports. Bird flu rages on. Egg prices hit new record highs, and inflation is on the rise. But hey, at least the Trump is getting to ride around the Daytona 500 track like some sort of king, wasting millions of taxpayers' dollars. Wow. I agree with this meme. Of course I do, right? You can figure out maybe what that word I replaced Trump with. That's on you, not me. But that's your kindler, gentler David. Hope you like him. So I went on Trump's personal Truth social media page, all about Trump, and Twitter X with his brother Elon. And I tried to find anything he might have said about this disaster in West Virginia and Kentucky, basically the winter storms that wreaked havoc there. Now, Trump did sign a FEMA emergency order to have them give aid. Okay, I could have had a monkey do that. But what did he say outside of that? And I could not find one thing he said on his pages, Truth Social or Twitter X or anywhere else, that said, hey, let's pray for these people. Let's help these people. Let's get together. Let's join in to make sure that we're taking care of these people. No, nothing like that. But guess what? I did see a ton, literally a ton or ton and a half of videos and pictures of him driving around the Daytona 500 track like a king. You know, sort of like Caesar overseeing the games in the Colosseum. At any rate, this is wrong. That is a waste of money. But it's Donald Trump, a guy that has his own social media network, Truth Social, to talk 24 hours a day about Trump and how great he is. Now, to me, this is not a good look for him or for this country. Now, as I've said in other videos, more and more nations are pulling away from us because what they see is a self-indulgent man who's trying to pretty much fracture the world system as it stands. Not a good look for anybody. Now, right off the bat, America Firsters and MAGA, they don't care. They love this stuff. So I'm not even going to go down that road with them. How do you argue with somebody who thinks anything he says is gold? I don't know. He wants to be a king? Let him be a king. He just did release something on his social media page that I wanted to read for you. It's cryptic and it's open-ended, but I'm going to analyze it for you because that's what I do. He who saves his country does not violate any law. What does this mean? I'm going to tell you. I've listened to some other folks, good people, and they danced around it a little bit. I'm not going to dance around it. This is a kindler, gentler David. What I'm going to tell you is that he will break the law, has already broken the law. That's why all the lawsuits, that's why there's challenges. Donald Trump believes he's above the law. That is true. There's no doubt about it from his history. Those that don't understand history will live to repeat it. He has never changed. He's always been the same. He knows how to manipulate. And of course, he loves being in front of everybody. He loves patting himself on the back. He loves making people believe he's the answer to everything. Now, many people have told me he's doing exactly what he said. Well, no, he hasn't. Eggs are still high. Inflation's still high. Food costs are still high. The producer price index, which eventually ends up telling us how much more we're going to pay for appliances and anything else we buy, that's up. He's created friction with all the other countries who are also going to go to war with us with trade tariffs as well, which will raise prices. What has he done? He's done things that made people feel good. He's firing people. All these corrupt people, they're all corrupt. All the foreign aid, billions being saved. Thousands being laid off. Do you know the housing prices in D.C. are starting to fall because there's more and more houses being put on the market after everyone's been fired? Listen, I'm for getting rid of people that aren't doing their job. I'm for cutting waste. But I'm here to tell you, most of what we're doing in this country is not waste. And I want to tell you this again. $500 million in food stuck at ports after Trump and Musk cut U.S. aid, leaving U.S. farmers unpaid, millions at risk for starvation. That's what America Firsters want. All these other evil people in the world can't produce their own food, so let's just let them starve. They can't buy medicines, so let's just let their kids die. Let them make their own medicine. America first. Well, as he leads this country to ruins, and as he only gets support from the right, and as he gets spiritual support from people that really don't know what Jesus said about helping people, loving people, that's all left out of the right-wing Christian vocabulary. What we're dealing with now is just an attack on everybody that doesn't agree with us. So to answer the question I posed at the beginning of this video, under Donald Trump, are we witnessing the birth of a new nation, a new America, where freedom and justice reign? The answer is no. What we are witnessing is the destruction of a once great nation, the falling of an empire. And that's going to come sooner than we all think. Well, that's all the time I have. God bless you. Don't forget to join our revolution against tyranny and hatred. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends and with your family. And I'll see you next time right here on the channel that believes in freedom, The David Tomsic Show.